I'm pretty sure most people are going to disagree with me upon clicking on this video. And even some of the people that saw the title of the video and decided to go past it. But I guarantee you this. You listen to the entirety of this video, your opinion will be augmented. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Alright, so yeah. A really overlooked aspect of our political landscape is how it affects hip-hop or just popular music in general. When I say popular music, I'm not saying pop music. I'm saying music that in general, it could be different genres that people find as popular. Hip-hop being one of those on its own, although it is not pop music. Let me just say that one more time, because there's going to be somebody that's going to be in the comment section saying that I'm saying that hip-hop is pop music, and it's not. Hip-hop is not pop music. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some people down there still saying the same thing, because that's what they do. Anyway, Donald Trump is probably who we have to thank for the new outbreak of battle rapping. People forget. Battle rap wasn't popular for a while. Matter of fact, even calling out someone wasn't popular for a while. Remember when Cat Williams first initially started calling out other comedians? Do anybody remember this? Or am I the only one that remembers this? A couple of years ago, Cat Williams was calling out other comedians, mainly Kevin Hart. He was saying a whole lot of things. And he said this one particular thing, which I'm not going to bring up, but he alluded to the fact that it was probably Kevin Hart, seeing Kevin Hart in a situation. I'm just gonna say that's all I'm doing. That's all. I'm not fishing in that pond. Anyway, so he says that he saw a particular artist or a particular comedian in a certain situation, and in this same stand-up routine, he spoke about Kevin Hart like the whole entire time. So you have to assume that there's a good chance that the individual that he's talking about is Kevin Hart. Point being, it wasn't popular. People laughed, people thought it was funny, this and that, and then there was a smear campaign done against Cat Williams. Cat Williams even had little kids running up to him, setting it on him, trying to fight with him. Facts. Remember when Cat Williams had to fight with like the 14-year-old kid or some shit? I think he got washed, actually. But that's not the point. I would think that a teenager who doesn't use drugs can possibly wash an older man who probably spends a large amount of time using drugs and drinking alcohol for a great portion of his life. I would think that a healthy teenager should be able to wash him. Let's just be facts. Anyway, so Cat Williams wasn't popular for his takes on Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart never came back. Cat Williams asked for them to have a pay-per-view thing where they went at each other. That would be so dope. I swear, that would be so dope. When hip-hop and when, the entertainment world that isn't just street fights or boxing or MMA or wrestling or whatever the case might be, decide that they're going to use pay-per-view the same way that these other forms of entertainment use pay-per-view, it's going to be off the chain. Imagine if they had, I'm just saying for a second, imagine if there was a pay-per-view event, Pusha T versus Drake. How many sales you think that shit was going to make? That shit would have made so many sales, it would have been retarded. They would have broke records. They would have been in freaking Mayweather territory as far as actual units being sold goes. I'm telling you, facts. And whatever arena they were in, that was going to get sold out too. Let's just be clear on this. Let's just be clear. Imagine if Kevin Hart and Cat Williams had a pay-per-view. Sell out. They would be so... I would have to buy the shit. Everybody would buy this. Anyway, point being, what people fail to realize is this new influx of beef was created or was helped to be put into our back into our consciousnesses Is that how you say the word consciousnesses? Or should I just say back into our conscience? Go back into our consciousnesses. Anyway, back into the limelight, it was thrusted by Donald Trump. Yep. Good old, what did Eminem call dude? Agent Orange. Good old Agent Orange. I hear what you're saying. You're like, oh, Donald Trump, he sucks. Yeah, whatever, nigga. But the point that I'm making is this. Donald Trump made it okay to hate again. That's what he did. Donald Trump made it okay to hate again. You see, for a real long time in America, we were going through this influx of you gotta love everybody, even if you don't agree with them bullshit. I'm personally under the belief that you don't have to love everyone. But I am 100% under the belief that just because you don't like somebody, that doesn't mean go do some fuck shit to them. You don't like somebody, just stay away from them. Deal with people that you have similar interests with. Deal with people that you have an affinity for, care about. Deal with those people. The people you don't like, just stay the fuck away from them. That's how come we have so many problems now, especially people in their personal lives. Because you might be going along your personal life, minding your business, staying away from the people that you don't particularly like. And the people that you don't particularly like and don't particularly like you is trying to spend all of their energy to be involved in your life. All of their energy. They're staying up at night. They got charts and engraves. They got schematics. They fucking having pitch meetings about how they're going to be involved in your life. They're getting together. They're having like brainstorming sessions with other people that don't like you. Like, the shit is crazy, but that's what is going on. You understand what I'm saying? And Donald Trump made it okay to hate. He made it okay to not like people again. And not for nothing, people need to, I think there's a base instinct in us that we need to be able to separate people from the people that we want to spend time with and the people that we don't. See, there's this saying, right? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. People love that saying, right? I don't like that saying. If someone is your friend, you keep them close. If someone is your enemy, you try to figure a way to get them out of your fucking life. That's what you should be doing. You should be trying to figure out a way to never have to deal with these cocksuckers again. They're your enemy. See, the problem is people see their enemies and try to figure out a way to do harm to them. No, don't try to figure out a way to do harm to your enemy. Figure out a way that you don't never have to deal with them again. That's the way that people need to treat enemies. That's part of the issue. And the reason why people are gravitating to this new hate train that Donald Trump pushed out is because Donald Trump loves talking about his enemies. Donald Trump loves flaming his enemies. Donald Trump loves lambasting his enemies. Donald Trump loves putting his enemies in a motherfucking chair, bringing everybody into a room to circle the chair, then pointing at his enemy in the chair and roasting them. That's what Donald Trump likes to do. Whether people hate Donald Trump or love Donald Trump, these are antics that are going to get people extremely caring about his opinions. They're going to get him noticing him. You ever wonder why Donald Trump tweets at fucking 3 o'clock in the morning? Nobody gets this, right? Y'all think this is an accident? That he tweets at 3 o'clock in the morning when everybody else is asleep? That nigga's making news before the day starts. I don't know who told him to do this, but that shit is genius. This guy's making news before the day even starts. Before the day even starts, he's making news. Donald Trump becomes president. Battle rap is acceptable again. Why? Because now it's acceptable again to not like people. You don't have to hide the fact that you don't like people. People can openly talk about how they don't like you. You can openly talk about how you don't like people. Now, I hear what people are going to say. What does one thing have to do with the other? People have been hating for years. Yeah, I'm not trying to say that hating wasn't happening. I'm saying it wasn't accepted on such a wide level as it is now. It wasn't accepted like it is now. Hate is absolutely accepted now. Matter of fact, nowadays, if you don't got a little bit of hate going on, people don't take you seriously. You like everything? Everything. Okay. Okay. This nigga's a wacko. No one likes everything. You get it? So we kind of got to thank Donald Trump. You know? Making hate good again. I'm not going to say great because hate is never great. Donald Trump made hate good again. He made it acceptable to say that I don't like that shit and I'm going to tell you about it. Even if your opinion has no basis in reality, even if your opinion or whatever the thing is that you hate has absolutely no freaking ground, no leg to stand on. Even if the hate that you have for whatever it is that you hate is absolutely insane, Donald Trump made it okay for you to voice it. In the last year and a half, we had Nicki Minaj, Remy. We had Drake, Pusha. And now we have Eminem against whoever the fuck won it. And that's not even talking about all the little beefs. Because the little beefs have always been happening. People have always been throwing shots. But now, people feel more open to be able to express how they don't like a person. And yes, I'm not trying to leave the Cardi, Nicki out of it. It's just they haven't made a song yet going at each other. Get it? I want to know what you guys think. Leave it down in the comment section, please. I think that one of the main reasons why not just hip-hop, let's get this clear, but America kind of feels like they've been reinvigorated. Like there's been energy just sent to us that makes people feel more empowered to talk about the things that they don't like. Now, check this out. Do you think the Me Too movement gets this boost that it got if not for Donald Trump? You don't get that either, right? You don't get that. I bet you don't get that. I bet you say, no, the Me Too movement, this and this. If people forget, the Me Too movement been around for years. The Me Too movement is not new. I know a lot of y'all think the Me Too movement just came about with Harvey Weinstein and with, Bill Cosby. But no, the Me Too movement been around for years. A black woman started the thing like 7, 8 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. The Me Too movement is old. So why didn't most of us hear about it before? Oh, because we was living in a world where we were trying our best to not upset other people. We were living in a world where we was trying our best to get along. We wasn't living in a world where it was just like we could be like, fuck you, nigga. And it be accepted by the masses. We wasn't living in that world. When Bill Cosby initially was gonna get had to go to trial, and he was initially the jury was like, you know, they couldn't come back with a verdict or whatever the case was. Who was president? Who was president when that happened? I'm not knocking the president. I'm saying think about the president's identity. Think about the president's identity, not his color, his identity. Right? Bill Cosby gets found guilty this time. Think about the president's identity. Not his color, his identity. Donald Trump does a lot of things that I don't like. He does a couple of things I think is whatever, nigga. He does a lot of things that I don't like. But if we try to act like he has not had an effect on the entirety of America, then we selling our own selves short. Not him, us. We're leading our own path towards ignorance. Because while most people think to be ignorant means to be stupid, to be dumb, it doesn't. That's not really the definition of ignorance. That's not the definition of being ignorant. Being ignorant basically means to ignore. To openly ignore. That's what being ignorant means. To not have information on something. And also, I'm guessing, this is just, I'm now got the definition right in front of me as we speak. Not necessarily be looking for the thing that you don't know. So we're going to act like Donald Trump hasn't had a big impact on America. And if we're going to act like the entirety of the impact in which he did have was negative, and we're being ignorant. Don't forget, to make a diamond, it takes time and pressure. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.